Freestyle track.
One.
What's that smell?
What?
You smell it? That's Dino.
Check one.
Man, somebody went to the potty in their pants. That's Latone. To the potty in their pants. Dino. They went to potty in their pants. Latone.
Potty in their pants.
They got
potty
that dude all in their drawers. Do it's all in their drawers. Do it's all in their drawers. Do it's all in their drawers. It's all in they draw. It's all in they draw.
Yo, it's the What Up Doe flow.
They got doo-doo all in their draw.
The What Up Doe Show. Your commentary on sports, entertainment, and alternative news.
It is Friday, y'all, and I just wanted to get Friday off to a good start. Hey, it's the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe Show. What Up Doe, it's your boy T. Wilson, live on the first Friday of 2015, January 2nd, and Latone and Dino got doo-doo all in their drawers, as you heard it right there. I want to say big up to all my birthday people out there. I got Kimberly Tennille, and that's the list. So happy birthday, Kimberly Tennille. Gotta be nice to have your own birthday song and not have to share with nobody. Okay, so today I was going through the stories. I'm warning you right now, this story sucked today, so it's gonna be more of me and less of news. So let's go and get this party started.
What Up Doe Sports.
So can we stop with all the Big Ten bashing now? Can all the Big Ten don't belong bullshit cease right now? Can we stop it? Can we cut all that bullshit out? Please? In what could have been a second blowout to start the college football playoff, the number 4 Ohio State Buckeyes roared back from an early deficit and held on to beat the top-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide 42-35 and the New Year's Day Sugar Bowl. So can all the Big Ten shit cease? Oh, I ain't done. Baylor spent much of the latter half of 2014 trying to prove themselves against the doubters. Whether it was the fans or the college football playoff committee, the Bears succeeded every time but were still left on the outside looking in. On Thursday, Michigan State arguably affirmed those fears when Connor Cook hit Keith Mumphrey for 10 yards from 10 yards out with 17 seconds remaining to give the Spartans a thrilling 42-41 Cotton Bowl victory over Baylor at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Right in their backyard, by the way. Baylor, for those that don't know, is in Waco, Texas. So yeah, right in their backyard, they got their ass beat. Michigan State scored the game's final 21 points all in the fourth quarter to earn one of the largest comebacks of the 2014-2015 college football season. That's right. It was 41-21 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. And Michigan State came back and spanked that ass. Big Ten represent. Oh, no, I ain't done. I'm going to give your props up, Latone. I hear you over there hollering, Bucky. The SEC claims. Let me say this. This is the story as it's written. All right, and I'm gonna come back to what I mean by that. The SEC claims to be the best conference in college football, but you wouldn't know it watching the bowl games this year. Auburn is the latest victim of the SEC postseason curse, losing the 2015 Outback Bowl in overtime to who? The Wisconsin Badgers, another Big Ten school, by a score of 34-31. Actually, a more appropriate way to put this is Auburn got pounded by Melvin Gordon. The 2014 Heisman Trophy runner-up ended his college career in grand fashion with 251 yards and 3 touchdowns on 34 carries, including a 53-yard touchdown on 4th and 1 at the end of the third quarter to give the Badgers a 21-17 lead that they never lost. Let me clear something up, though. The SEC hasn't just made the claim they are the best conference. All you mofos jumped on that bandwagon. All the pundits, all the college football experts. That's all I hear from all of y'all ass is that the SEC is the best conference in football. Oh, they're the dominant, and the Big Ten is trash. Now you want to blame the SEC for their own bandwagon. Now you want to say it's just them saying it, not you. No, all y'all was saying it. The Big Ten dominated New Year's Day this time around. So sit back and enjoy the media backtracking over the course of 2015, because from here all the way until next football season start, that's all they're going to do is backtrack. Dagnammit. Oh, and by the way, Oregon smoked Florida State 59-20, and they move on to the finals against Ohio State. Seems to me TCU should have been there instead of Florida State. They would have gotten it right. Either way, the playoff system has been validated. Not like we ever doubted it. We've been saying it for years that college football needs a playoff system because of stuff like this, because you got everybody saying Ohio State don't belong, then they come out and knock off the top team. So it's been validated. The playoff system works. It has been proven in every sport and even college football has been proven. It's just been in every division except Division 1. They do it in Division 2 and Division 3. They've been doing it for years. So everybody knows the playoff system works. Every sport does it. College football was the only system that didn't do a playoff system. Now it's been validated. Now it's time to stretch it to more teams. 8 teams, 6 teams, 8 teams. I think 8 teams is going to be the cap eventually. They may move it up 2 at a time, have 6 teams, then 8 teams. However you do it, just get it done.
7:30. Come experience pop culture from the dark side. On the 7:30 show with me, Latone Heart.
I need my cigar on this.
Available on iTunes, Stitcher, Spreaker, TuneIn, Betamax, and VHS.
Yo, what's up with your boy?
I'm just a man with a fork in a world full of soup. No, I don't need no damn medicine.
Latone Heart. He may need medicine.
Check me out on the 7:30 Show podcast.
What Up Doe Entertainment.
Ray J, Brandy's brother, was afraid his girlfriend was going to pull a murder-suicide, offing him and then herself, just days after rapper Earl Hayes did the same. At least according to his 911 call that day, it appears that way. Ray J freaked last month when he broke up with Prince's love, and he says she threatened to kill herself with a gun. He called 911 begging the dispatchers to send police to check on Princess. He repeatedly mentioned the Hayes murder-suicide and that he attempted but failed to take Love's gun away. Ray J. Now here's for the love of Ray J. This is the love of Ray J, okay? He's calling 911, begging them to come because, she's going to kill herself and she's going to kill me and we can't stop her. And I got a TV show to do. I got a TV show to get to. So y'all got to hurry up. That's the love of Ray J. Birdman. Birdman's nest is getting shaken one more time, but this time it's not by Lil Wayne. His Miami Condo Association wants his ass out. now they're going to court to make it happen. Funny how it happens when you don't got the money. Man, when the checks stop. They love you when you got the money and you're spending it, and then as soon as you start defaulting. Anyway, Ivy Condo Association says between him bouncing checks and racking up over $12.5 thousand in unpaid fees, they've had enough. They filed a lien in November and asked the court to foreclose on the rap mogul right before Christmas. Financial woes are stacking up for the Cash Money honcho. A reported $1.9 million federal tax lien, $1 million lien from a construction company, plus he took out a $5 million loan against his mega mansion in April just to pimp it out. See, this happens with a lot of entertainers, especially those that brag and boast. They get a little happy with their money. You took a $5 million loan to pimp out a mansion, and now you have financial woes. Because if I'm counting just on this story alone, we're talking $5, $6, $8 million that you have to pay back. Oh, it's gonna get a little rough. Sounds to me like Weezy was right, though. This nigga needs to go on and put that CD on the market. He needs the cash. That nigga gotta pay some bills, man. That nigga gotta pay some bills.
What up? It's your boy Dino Red of the Red Rock Podcast Network. And you listen to my boy T. Wilson of the What Up Doe Show. You better tell somebody, baby.
What Up Doe News.
In Brasstown, North Carolina, the organizer of North Carolina's New Year's Possum Drop said the event went on despite litigation but featured a lifeless possum. Clay Logan, who has lowered live possums in boxes at the annual New Year's Eve celebration in Brasstown for several years, said he is avoiding using a live possum moving forward due to an unresolved lawsuit from PETA. That's People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. They want to stand up for possum now? Where were you when Trayvon got killed? You think we give a damn about a possum? A possum in a box being lowered for New Year's is cause for concern. But a cop choking a man in the street on broad daylight on a sidewalk, choking a man to death on a sidewalk is not. Anyway, he said possibilities includes using a toy possum or roadkill. I think he's being a little tongue-in-cheek as he spoke with the What Up Doe Show reporters on the scene. He says, we may have possum stew or something if we find one dead. So no live possums. Let's put it like that. Not gonna have any live possums. But we'll eat them. I wonder if PETA got a problem with that. Maybe we'll put one on a PETA. Eat a PETA or a platter. These guys are funny to me. Once billed as the world's in North Randall, Ohio. Once billed as the world's largest mall, Randall Park Mall has turned into perhaps the world's largest pile of rock and rubble. Crews took heavy equipment to the shopping complex to make way for an industrial park. The mall, located on the outskirts of Cleveland, Seatown, represent, opened in 1976 as the world's largest mall, a title that was very short-lived in the subsequent explosion of retail shopping center construction. Developer Ed DeVarlo, you know him, he owns the 49ers, had great plans for the mall, including shops, offices, and apartments. At first, the anchor stores included Sears and JCPenney. Over the years, though, others have moved in, like Saks Fifth Avenue and Macy's and shit like that, and Dillard's and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about.
This is Murray Riley Jr. from the Stomp and Shout Talk Show, now the Sky Shout Radio Podcast. You're listening to my man, Tim Wilson of the What Up Doe Show. Keep it tuned in, everyone.
Yountville, California. Thieves stole $300,000 worth of wine from a renowned Napa Valley restaurant, the French Laundry, on Christmas Day, making off with bottles worth thousands. Specific wines of specific value were stolen, said the owner of the restaurant, Thomas Keller. We have complete trust in the authorities leading the investigation and welcome any information our community may have. 76 bottles, ranging in value from $3,000 to $15,000. were among the stolen wines. Sounds to me like somebody on New Year's Eve was serving a free wine. So you had a blast on New Year's Eve. You had a blast enjoying your goodbye to 2014. You woke up yesterday with a headache, in dire need of a cure. I know because Google told me so. According to data of Google Trends compiled by WonkBlog, that sounds like an Asian company. WonkBlog. Searches for hangover cure spiked considerably on January 1st. Followed by other post-holiday mornings, November 1st and July 5th. It's the day after Halloween and the day after the 4th of July, for those that can't tell. 4th of July being quote-unquote Independence Day. I'm sorry, but on July 4th, 1776, I don't think a whole lot of black folks were independent. But it's another story for another day. I got a hangover cure for you. Don't drink so goddamn much.
Yeah, 'cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
La da 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 da. In Oxford's, I know, crappy stories today, man. What can I say? In Austin, Texas, the Global Language Monitor said its annual survey of the English language dubbed the heart emoji symbol as the top word of 2014. Ain't that some shit? I don't know if y'all caught that. Maybe I should say that again. The Global Language Monitor said its annual survey of the English language dubbed the heart emoji as the top word of 2000. It's not even a word. Anyway, the Austin-based language group, which analyzes and catalogs the latest trends in word usage and word choices and their impact on the various aspects of culture, said the heart emoji, an ideograph meaning love, appeared billions of times around the world to become the first ideograph to be chosen as the top word of the year. You know why that is? It's because I'm happy. Man, that's all I got, man. I'm out of here with this. That's it. When emoji is going to be the top word of the year, I've said enough for the day. Hey, it's What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe Show. Big up to my man Latone Heart. He hosts a show called The 730 Show. You can catch it on Spreaker.com, Stitcher.com, as well as iTunes. Big up to Dino Red of The Shiznit Show. You can catch The Shiznit Show on Stitcher.com or TheShiznitShow.com. Big up to Murray Riley Jr. of the Sky Shout Radio Podcast on Stitcher. Big up to my girl Lavinia. She be show enough. She does a show called Straight No Chaser and another show called Just Thinking Out Loud with her cousin Brigetto Rising. Both shows can be heard on Stitcher.com. Stitcher.com. Big up to Gil Laurie of the Onyx Truth Podcast and my man Enrique Black, the Black Man, on the 5 Minutes Away podcast that you can hear on Stitcher.com or 5 Minutes Away podcast.com. That's all I got, man. Y'all have a great weekend. See you Monday. Peace out. Press your crease out. Keep the police out while I bust his niece out. And I'm out of here like last year. Peace.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
What up, though?